Happy Thursday, everybody! I don't have anything else to say. I usually say something right here, but I got nothing. Let's just jump right into it. Greetings, friends, and welcome back to another episode of DreamWizard Plays number 731. The Somnium Files from 2022, Part 9. I am, of course, your humbly hirsute host, the eponymous Benjamin the DreamWizard. How you doing? Would you kindly like, share, and subscribe? Tell your friends to jump into the chat right now on Rumble and YouTube. Leave a like and a comment on the X platform. I'll stop by later and say hello. This episode of DreamWizard Plays brought to you by the forthcoming episode of Dreamscapes number 211, The Teaching Light. Audio only, available at 10 a.m. tomorrow at benjaminthedreamwizard.com. Full video on Rumble and YouTube at 5 a.m. Pacific, 8 a.m. Eastern on Saturday morning. So you got a little bit of everything. You got something to carry you into the weekend, something to carry you over the weekend. Fascinating conversation with this ministry. A little reference to the burning bush. Well, of course, very clever. So you're going to want to check that out. This episode also brought to you in part by ABC Book 9, The Literature and Curiosity of Dreams, Volume 2, part of a 2-volume set by Mr. Frank Seafield out of, I believe it was 1865. So when we were just wrapping up the Civil War, he was writing about the literature and curiosity of dreams. Very interesting stuff. All this and more at benjaminthedreamwizard.com, right there at the bottom of your screen. Kind of near the like and subscribe buttons, which you should do. Click on that, go to the books tab, scroll down, it'll be about halfway through, follow the Amazon link, you're good to go. There is also a new AI radio song coming tomorrow, also at 10 a.m. This is Pacific, so 1 p.m. Eastern. It is The Stranger, poetry by Rudyard Kipling in 1908, and this is a fun one. I liked making it. It's very enjoyable. I think you're going to like it too. Kind of in a throwback rap or hip hop style. Anyway, you're going to want to check that out. Of course, more music is available on YouTube and Rumble and X at Real AI Radio. And of course, you want to head on over to benjaminthedreamwizard.locals.com. It is, of course, free to join, attached to my Rumble account, building a little community there. And it's one of the best places to reach out to me if you have a dream to share, and also to get instances of past cocktail recipes, such as the DreamWizard's Fireball Cider. And if you have a beverage of your own ready to hand, you would like to raise a glass along with me, please do so now as we recite the toast. Here we go. Ein Prosit der Gemütlichkeit. Nostrovia. Kanpai. Salud. Cheers to you. And here's mud in your eye. Imagine says, water. I got my water here. I will be doing water for a while. That's perfectly fine. You can toast with water for your entire life if you so choose. No judgment here. Some people just never like drinking. What was it? Donald Trump, famous for having an alcoholic uncle and saying, I'm just not going to drink. It's not worth my time. I got better things to do. I don't want to turn out to be a mess like he was. That's perfectly acceptable choice, Don't ever let anybody give you a hard time. Be just like, nah, I don't know. I don't like it. And if they ask, well, but have you ever tried it? You can just say, sure, it wasn't for me. Anyway, moving right along. Let's get this stuff off the screen and get into the game. Loading. Where were we at? I think we were here. Previously on the Somnium Files.
Shoma must be there.
He'll come back down if we just wait.
I know Shoma went on that car.
Praying to a god or Buddha isn't going to heal your heart.
So, what did you want to investigate here? She couldn't have said anything with terror threatening her.
Imagine asks, the big question, is college a scam? Just want to get an opinion from someone. It depends on what you want to do with your life. For most people, yeah, it's pretty scamish. You don't need to do that for a lot of jobs. For a lot of other jobs, you'd be better off going to a technical school. I mean, if you want to just be a welder or a plumber, working construction, a lot of jobs require no training. Like construction, you start as just a kid hauling nails up a ladder. It's a very physical job, and you learn as you go. And maybe eventually you get a contractor's license. You strike out on your own with that experience. But a lot of jobs don't need college. Depends on which. Now, if you want to do things like you want to get into psychology, you want to get into medicine, you want to get into engineering, you're going to have to, basically any of the STEM fields, college is still pretty worthwhile. And teachers are underpaid. Well, that's what the teachers unions say. I think, there's a lot of problems. And college is one of them. I don't know. I talk it through with your folks. Be like, do I really need a college degree for what I want to do with my life? And start thinking about what you want to do with your life now. What are your talents? What are your what are you into? What are you interested in? And as a teenager, now's a great time to go out and find out, hey, do I want a life in construction? It is hot, sweaty work on a roof in 100-degree weather. Some days it's working outdoors. Being a plumber, you're going to deal with a lot of goop. I don't know. You might think you want to be an engineer or an architect. Go find out what they do and say, hey, can I just tag along and look over your shoulder for the day or something, or get a tour of a place. Did you go? Yes, I did, because I wanted to go for psychology, and it didn't turn out like I planned. I thought someday I would be a private counselor or therapist. I'd hang out a shingle of my own and do the thing, and it just didn't turn out that way. I'm not unhappy I did, but I also didn't come out with, $60, $70, $100,000 in debt for the rest of my life. That's a big deal. How you finance it is a big deal. Used to be you could pay as you go, and sometimes parents can help out. You can do work study. There's all kinds of things, but there's a lot of moving pieces. You want to be careful there. Are you still in debt? I am not. Fortunately. I worked when I went to school, and my parents helped out a little bit, so I was able to get through it. And it was also still a lot cheaper back then. I mean, we're talking 30 years ago. I went late 90s. So what about tech school? Yeah, technical schools can be worth it. You want to look into it and make sure they have good reputation. Look at what companies hire from them, that kind of thing. I'm not sure how old you are, but these are good questions to be asking now before you have to make a decision. Start looking into it. Get have a chat with one of the AI assistants online and just be like, what are my options here? And they're usually pretty good. Don't ask them what you should do. You got to make that mind on your own. But how does this work? What does this look like? How do I get in touch with people if I want to shadow on a job site? What do I do? And then go and then do the legwork. Get out there and figure it out. This is what do they call it when you're when it's in school? It's a counselor of a kind, but like vocational counseling with the DreamWizard. We ran out of things to say to Tama, and we could just stand here and stare at her, which I don't mind. But we got a map with some places to go. Let's go down the list one at a time. Central Hospital. Central Hospital, February 14th, Thursday. Doink, doink. Hi, Yona. Yona says, hi, Ben. Oh, yeah. He had that mental freak out thing, and he needs to, check himself in. And he was shot through the shoulder.
I'm glad we had an open room for you.
Me too.
It's quiet here. You should be able to relax and focus on your treatment.
Treatment?
Oh, you don't have to worry about the paperwork for your stay here. We'll handle everything.
Hold on. My stay here?
You don't remember?
Maybe he does.
Remember what?
This is troubling.
Nurse? What is this about stay at the hospital?
Mr. Ryuki, do you remember getting a checkup? I'm sure the doctor would have told you everything.
No, I have no idea.
I see. Then I'm afraid I'll have to be the bearer of bad news. Mr. Ryuki, you have what we call cognitive dysfunction.
Yona says, it's 2 degrees here. And Imagine asks the relevant question, Celsius or Fahrenheit? I'm going to say that's Fahrenheit. She's in, you said in the Chi-Town area? You can be more specific about that if you want to or not. I don't mind saying I'm in Portland, but I'm not trying to put anybody on blast. That is pretty far to the north in the plains area near the Great Lakes, and you're gonna get all kinds of really chilly weather.
Sometimes you'll forget what time it is or where you are, even lose track of the people around you.
Damn, he's messed
up. It's all part
up.
of your condition. In addition to that, we believe that you have a short-term memory disorder.
Tama, is this true?
Yes, it is.
This is difficult for me to say, but your condition is very serious. We need to begin treatment immediately.
How is he still even an officer working?
I'm going to get the files.
Working for
I'll
Abyss.
be right back, so please wait here. Excuse me.
I had more questions. Damn, she's gonna run away.
Okay, I went to the hospital like I promised. Now let's get going, Tama.
What are you talking about? That nurse told you that you need to stay here.
I don't have time for that. I need to solve this case. Please, Tama. Just 3 more days.
I refuse.
Fine, just 1 day. 24 hours is all I ask. Please let me do this. Please. I'll give you some chocolate later.
Tama's a good partner. She's trying to take care of him.
Are you joking? You know I can't eat chocolate.
No, I mean like emotional chocolate.
Do I even want to know what that is?
Ah, fine. But you're only getting 24 hours. Not a second longer.
Thanks, Tama.
She's really gonna let him out. She's gonna regret it. Well, he went to the hospital, but whoop. Where's the buttons? Why? There we go. All right, let's go to Marble. Go talk to Mama. Marble, February 14th, Thursday. Doink, doink.
Welcome. We aren't open yet, though.
They just let people walk in when they're not open? I guess she knows me. Or Ryuki, anyway.
I've got something for you, Ryuki.
What?
It's hard, and it'll leave a mess all over your hands.
That's not
I know
suggestive.
exactly what Mama's talking about.
It's chocolate.
That's what I was going to say.
It's Valentine's Day. I wanted all my customers to get some.
So it's not special, just for me. It's every customer. Inside the box is something hard. Play with it too much and you'll be left with a mess on your hands. That's not a obvious innuendo. Mama, do you know where Mame is?
I don't follow. Did she get into trouble?
She may have come into contact with terror. She might have valuable information.
Well, okay then. Let's ask the Big Milky Balls.
Could you call them something else?
Oh, mighty balls, who has the softest, bounciest skin in all the land? That is Mama, of course. That's right. Oh, you know it.
Who gives a shit?
I agree.
Now, serious mode this time. Oh, balls, the great and powerful, please find someone for me. Her name is Amame Doi. Where is she right now?
You should go to the Nice Japan branch. You should gain some valuable information there.
It's got to be Mama's real voice.
How was it?
Thanks, that was helpful. The Nice Japan branch.
Are you going to take her seriously?
Not necessarily, but it won't hurt to check, right?
Well, Mama, do you have any information on the HB case?
Information, huh? Oh, I saw something online. There's this creepy video going around. Do you know about it?
Are you talking about the nirvanA trial?
No, not that one. There's another one. It was released at midnight. It's called nirvanA X.
Oh boy.
X?
That's right.
Ryuki, I looked it up. Once again, the original uploader is anonymous.
It's just like that QR video. I thought it might have something to do with the HB case.
Mama, did you watch the video?
Yeah, I have it saved on my smartphone. Wanna see?
No, Ryuki, don't do it. Something bad might happen
I
again.
don't think we should. He's gonna go mental. Tama's trivia: the ViewCube videos that have been released so far have not included anything that would induce a subliminal effect. But that doesn't mean they're safe. There is a possibility that there was a special production technique that only works on people like Ryuki, who have suffered some kind of trauma. The subliminal effect is a phenomenon in which a stimulus is given below the threshold of human perception, causing unconscious desires and emotions to arise in the person. And speaking of unconscious motivations, imagine saying, I don't get a good feeling from Mama. I know. I try to be like, whatever, you do you, but some people you just kind of get an icky feeling. I don't think Mama's a bad person. Just this whole presentation is not my jam. I'll tell you what. Let's say thanks for the chocolate.
Thanks for the chocolate. I appreciate it.
What's going to happen if I watch that video?
Don't thank me, honey. Just don't forget to get me something on White Day.
What do you want?
Well, you can return the favor.
Meaning?
Something hard that will leave a mess all over my hands.
Well, there you go. Tom is not feeling it either. Let's watch the video, right? Should I watch the video? Should I wink sync Mama? I only get to use it once today. I got more stops to... Imagine says, no, don't watch the video. Let's do this. Let's save it. I want to see what happens. It's probably going to mess with us. And I can always restore it. So this will be data saved at 5:20 p.m. West Coast time. And we're gonna watch the video just to see what happens.
Mama, please.
Ryuki!
Okay, then. I'm going to stream it on the screen over there.
Oh boy.
It's probably better to watch it on a bigger screen.
Ruh-roh.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Clickety-click.
Excuse me. Well, that was it, huh?
What did I tell you? I warned you!
He's zoned out. Is he going to come back?
Huh? I think I'm okay.
Yeah. Don't scare me like that.
Okay, well, nothing really bad happened that time. I guess we'll find out. All right, what about this nirvanA X?
Judging by the name, it's gotta have something to do with the nirvanA initiative. The incidents at Shinjuku might be related too.
What incidents?
Well, one example is what happened with that rocket. Luckily, there weren't any casualties. Anyway, I think that was like a test run for the initiative, but we don't know anything for sure. Where the actual show will happen, who's behind it and why, we don't know any of the details.
We do have a clue as to when, though. The nirvanA X video. There were 2 codes on there. One of them was 215-1200. I think it's a date and a time.
February 15, 12 p.m.
Yeah, noon tomorrow.
The date and time when the nirvanA initiative will begin.
There's not much time.
What about the letters?
Not sure about that one. The numbers represented a time and date, so I'm guessing those were for a location.
A location?
Interesting.
We have a lot to think about now.
Let's get a move on.
Looks like we were meant to watch that, and it wasn't just a trap to stop the game, like running off to Tahiti or wherever that place was. Well, let's go to the Nice Japan branch. Nice Japan branch, February 14th, Thursday. Doink doink.
It was 2 days ago that Tokiko's body was found here. The investigation is still ongoing.
So, what are you planning on doing here? Mame wouldn't be here.
I didn't come here expecting to find Mame.
You should go to the Nice Japan branch. You should gain some valuable information there.
What valuable information could be here?
I don't know, but let's look around.
The Nice symbol. The statues that we moved earlier. What is that evidence marker all about? Tokiko's laptop. Oh, I meant to say this guy. Any clues in the president's office?
It's not a lead or anything, but it is interesting.
What is?
It's gonna take some time to prepare. I'll let you know when I'm ready.
Did you search the space downstairs?
You talking about the underground cathedral? It's
Yes.
off limits right now. There's concerns that it might collapse.
So you don't know about the box?
The box?
There was a box there with a strange-looking device. Tama, can you show the image?
Sorry, I don't have it.
What?
Ryuki, when you went to the cathedral, you fell off the bridge, remember? The impact caused me to lose some of my memory.
Wow.
I was only able to recover up to finding Tokiko's body in the president's office.
No backups?
Because it was so deep underground, there was no signal down there.
Come to think of it, there were some network problems.
Exactly. So I couldn't upload the data to the cloud.
Damn.
Detective, did you find anything here regarding Amame?
Who?
This girl.
No. I don't know where she is.
I see.
Tama's trivia. The image of Amame that appeared in Ryuki's hand. That was a hologram shot out from my left eye, my main body. How cool am I, huh? Well, how about this guy? What's your name, buddy?
So that's how it's gonna be.
Every time.
Well, I suppose it's not that bad. Is this getting a little too scripted? But if it's what the people want. Anyway, my name is...
Kagami!
That's my line!
Ha! Where is Tokiko's body?
The body is long gone for the autopsy. It really is a shame. She was killed right before her birthday. Tokiko's birthday is February 15th. There was a huge party planned for her here.
Now remember when she said, I can respawn if I want to, or I don't remember what she said. It was like, but I could die and come back if I wanted to. Are we gonna see that? Is she gonna come back on her birthday tomorrow at noon? I wonder.
It really is such a shame.
What was your name again?
Huh? Did you forget already? Fine. My name is Kagami.
How about Amame? No, that's not my
Do you
name.
know this girl? Her name is Amame Doi.
Oh, I know her. She's a mermaid at Sunfish Pocket.
That's true, but how do you know that?
Oh, well, I've been there a few times. I wanted to investigate the day-to-day lives of young women.
Up close
As an
and personal.
inspector?
I need to know what's in. It's an important part of being an inspector.
That's a tough sell.
Do you know where she is now?
No, I wouldn't know.
Just be real. I like going where there are cute girls because the girls are cute. Ain't no shame.
I can tell you that she isn't working right now, though. I heard from another girl that she hasn't been feeling well recently.
Right. It's unlikely that she'd be at Sunfish Pocket. Mame saw Terror at the studio. And right after that, she saw Komeji's body. It's unlikely she'd be at work with all that going on.
Ryuki, I'm ready.
The way they had Terror dressed, I'm wondering if it's a female. And they're trying to hide the contours in that outfit. Up till now, I thought it was likely a male. And they've had a voice distortion that makes it sound male. But I don't know.
That's what I mentioned to you earlier.
Oh, please go ahead.
Look at that pond over there.
Look at it. Well, there she is, little hologram.
Is that?
It's Tokiko's hologram. Her laptop was in the desk. There was a program running. This. I think it's some software aimed at these cultists. Needless to say, it's just an image, so she can't really interact with you. But she does talk. Lectures, even. If you give her a topic, she'll give some pre-recorded response. You can choose from 4. Moksha, gain. Formless emptiness, and the allegory of the cave. There's other data in there too somewhere, but it'll take time to get at.
Well, tell me about moksha.
Moksha, or enlightenment. One is only truly free when free from all desires. But this state of mind is not something that can be easily defined or described in words. It is implicit knowledge. It is not something you can understand without experiencing it for yourself. Imagine, for example, someone who has never seen the color red. It is impossible to explain to that person what the color red is. You can't truly understand the redness of the color red until you experience it. Moksha is similar in this way. So how can you reach moksha? Among Hindu followers are those known as the sadhu. They follow a strict spiritual path of penance in an attempt to reach moksha. For example, one may stand on just one leg for decades, or try to roll across the entire Indo-Chinese continent. One may live on a bed of nails. Another might strike his head upon a pillar thousands of times.
That's not good.
Among Buddhists, there are the ascetics. They perform a 1,000-day circumambulation, walking 30 miles a day around steep mountains. And they chant the mantras without pausing to eat, drink, or even sleep for 9 whole days. It is said that the founder of Zen Buddhism, the monk Bodhidharma, sat cross-legged facing a wall without rest for 9 years straight. But how do all these things achieve moksha? Is it because pain and penance cause your desires and thoughts to dull and disappear? That may be part of it. Or is it perhaps the state of nothingness that comes over you upon achieving these feats? One may come to the conclusion that desires themselves are illusory. Nyes has a slightly different interpretation. Do you know how a debugger finds bugs in games? They try to run into walls over and over and over again. They go to places that normal players won't go, or leave the game on for days. They do things that normal players don't do. Unpredictable actions that the programmers failed to anticipate. That is how bugs that weren't even considered in the planning stages are found. Does this remind you of anything? Hitting your head on a pillar 1,000 times. Sitting toward a wall for 9 years. What if these actions were not anticipated by the Creator? What if these actions uncovered bugs in the real world? What if they revealed the seams? In other words, these practitioners of the extraordinary are trying to find the seams. Find them and achieve enlightenment. Learn the secret of this world, the truth. And so we believe that moksha is this journey.
Tama's trivia. Bodhidharma meditated in the direction of the wall for 9 years. There have been idioms created about this. Since he was in the same position for so long, his limbs rotted off, which is why the Daruma dolls sold in stores look the way they do. Interesting. Tokiko, tell me about the game.
This world is a simulation. Thus, its creator must have created with intention. This intention we can never know for certain. But we can surmise and we can estimate. Imagine you attempt an action, but that action is prevented by something incomprehensible to you. It is reasonable to assume that action was something not considered by the Creator. Contrarily, if you attempt an action and feel yourself compelled by some otherworldly force, it is probably something the Creator did expect. Like rats trapped in a maze. Go in the wrong direction and receive a shock. Go in the right direction and receive a prize. Considering this, perhaps this simulation is actually a game. A game about escaping this inscrutable maze. Can you win this game? The Creator probably wants you to.
Tokiko, what does it mean to say, form is emptiness?
Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. So reads the doctrines in Buddhist scriptures. Emptiness is not separate from form. Form is not separate from emptiness. Whatever is form is emptiness. Whatever is emptiness is form. Emptiness is sometimes translated as void or nothingness. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. Everything in this world is false. False is this world to the core. Shotok Taishi, who spread Buddhism in Japan, said something similar. All is false. Buddha is truth. The first part of the quote is self-explanatory. The latter requires context. Buddha, in this instance, is being used as a substitute for the general concept of enlightenment, Bodhi, Satori. Thus, the quote can be interpreted to mean, the sole truth of this world is enlightenment. Everything else is a falsehood. I will give another example. The butterfly dream, a famous legend told by Zhuangzi, one of the founders of Taoism. One day, Zhuangzi was a butterfly in a dream. He awoke from his dream with a question. Was his being a butterfly a dream? Or is this world he awoke in a dream? Many notable people in history have had similar thoughts. These same questions have been passed down for thousands of years. Why is that? Could there be a truth hidden in all this?
Last one. Tokiko, what is the allegory of the cave?
The allegory of the cave is a story first told by Plato, the ancient Greek philosopher. There are prisoners imprisoned in a dark cave. These prisoners have never witnessed the outside world. All they can see are shadows projected on the walls in front of them. Merely the shadows of grass and trees, flocks of birds. Even families of deer would be shown from time to time. But the prisoners who have never seen the outside world believe these shadows to be the truth, reality they do not doubt or question. One day, one of the prisoners unchains themselves and escapes the cave. They see real grass, real trees, real flocks of birds, and real deer. At that time, they saw the world as it truly is. Overwhelmed with emotion, they head back to the cave to tell the other prisoners of their discovery.
Everything we've seen until now have been shadows, false images. The outside world is completely different.
None of the other prisoners believe the escapee. Have they gone insane? They laugh. Do you understand this allegory? The escapee was enlightened with the truth and reached moksha. So what about you? Do you plan to live your days chained in a cave, scraping by a living in a world of falsehood and fraud? Or do you plan to join us? The decision needs to be made. Please demonstrate your determination.
Okay, I guess that's enough.
Well, that sure was something. Didn't help much, though.
Not necessarily. This information might come in handy later.
Heh, if you say so.
You don't have to believe what someone believes
Anyway, there was no information on the Mame.
in order to understand that they believe it. And that might motivate some of their choices or understanding.
Let's go somewhere else.
I guess that's what we came here to see. Let's go see MoMA in the Kamakura office. Kamakura office, February 14th, Thursday. Doink doink. They always get their own theme song.
Hey, Ryuki, what's up?
I wanted to ask you something.
How you doing?
Not bad. Tonight, Tessa is gonna have a Valentine's Day stream. Oh, thinking about it makes my heart dance. Ooh, I'm so excited.
Super fan. Do you know anything about Amame Doi?
You're talking about Amame Doi? Tessa's friend?
So you know her?
Of course. I know everything about Tessa. So what about Mame?
She might have some valuable information about the case. I'm trying to find her. Do you happen to know where she is?
Sorry, I got no idea.
I see.
Well, do you have any information on the HB case?
Why are you even asking me?
Yakuza have connections all throughout the underworld, so I thought you might know something. Anything would help. Rumors, anything.
Rumors, huh? So our parent group, the Ujisaki, there's this higher up that's connected to NICE. I did hear something from him. The president of NICE Japan, Tokiko Shigure, she was in a relationship with the head of Horodori Institute, Chikara Horodori.
Tama's trivia, the Ujisaki family is a diabolical criminal group. Basically, they earn their income through illegal activities in the underworld. But they also seem to be receiving requests for work from secret societies. It seems that they have connections with the Freemasons. You know, Freemasons, a fraternal society said to have been created in the late 16th or early 17th century. They have members all over the world. They call each other brother, and they operate from the Grand Lodge, their headquarters. The symbol of the fraternity is a builder's square and a compass, the tools of masonry. Oh, and one more thing. The Eye of Providence is also famous. It's a triangle with the shape of an eye in it. That design is also considered one of the symbols of Freemasonry. By the way, there is a story that the Boy Scouts of America was also created by Freemasons. The Boy Scouts of America is, ostensibly, an organization that seeks to improve the character of its members, to make good people even better. But actually, as good as did the 99999. Tama got short-circuited by the Freemasons. I knew that was going to be worth reading. What do we got here? Z Sparks popped in. How you doing? Is it storming where you are? Not where I'm at. I'm in Portland, Oregon. It's raining. There's a storm, I guess, but it's not like windy rain, nasty storm. Jonas says, Ben, the feel like temp is -9. Jesus. I don't want to go outside tomorrow. I don't want to go outside ever. I feel you. Z Spark says, well, I hope it ain't storming for y'all. Oh no, that sucks indeed.
What?
Of course, this isn't recent. We're talking decades ago. Back then, Tokiko wasn't even the boss. She was just some grunt at NICE.
They dated,
but Chikara, on the other hand, was pretty high up the ladder at NICE. Used his newfound power to get with Tokiko. Back when she was in her 20s, I heard she was a hottie. But like I said,
she's still a hottie.
She was young and naive. Chikara basically tricked her. He was married at the time. He even had kids.
Chikara is pretty much a slimeball, but we already knew that.
Tokiko was his mistress. Real secret relationship type shit.
Tell me more about Tokiko and Chikara.
Yeah, that's all I know about that. But I do have some more dirt on Chikara. This was also decades ago, but Chikara went to child service agencies all over Japan and got something from them.
He got kids?
DNA samples.
Oh.
He said it's for DNA treatment or something, but I don't buy it. My guess is he was doing something shady. Horodori Institute was real sketchy back then.
Horodori Institute is real sketchy today.
Tokiko and Chikara in an illegitimate relationship.
And Chikara getting kids' DNA. Let's figure it out later.
We still need to find Mame.
Okay, let's keep looking. Let's go to the park. Yoyagi Park, February 14th, Thursday. Doink doink.
Doesn't look like Amame is here.
But wait, Leon is.
He likes the
Leon
park.
is obsessed with Kizuna, and Kizuna is Amame's friend.
Yeah, he might know where Mame is.
Let's ask.
Oh, you again. What's up?
Do you know a girl named Amame Doi?
Oh, Kizzy's friend. Of course I know her.
Do you know where she is?
Yeah,
excuse me.
I do.
Really?
I saw her earlier.
Where?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Give me 100,000 yen and I'll think about it.
You can't be serious.
I'm low on cash. Come on, Ryuki.
Fine. We'll do this. Leon, do you have a 500 yen coin?
Yeah, I do.
I'm going to look away, and you put it in one of your hands. If I can guess which hand it's in, tell me for free.
And if you're wrong?
I'll pay you.
All right, sounds good to me. Let's do this. Don't peek. Okay.
We gotta guess.
I'm ready.
Do we? Do we have to guess?
Guess. Which hand is it in?
catch up here. Looks like Z Sparks is out of Texas. Yona says, we had our snowstorm last week. Z Sparks says, you're lucky to have snow. I've seen snow 3 times in my entire life. Yeah, we get it here in Portland, Oregon, too, sometimes. It's, doesn't stick around long, but it's a hassle when it does. I kind of like it. I kind of like it when there's fresh snow and everything's really quiet and everyone stays home. And, yeah. Yona says, Ben, that actually happened in real life in Texas, and parents sued the hospital for giving out DNA samples of the kids, huh? I'm shivering under my covers with the space heater on. Yep. Lucky my ass, says Yona. You have heaters. Yep. There you go. All right, we gotta do this. We gotta pick a thing. Which hand is it in? Oh, we're gonna X-ray it. Ha! We're cheating. I should have known. That was left hand.
Left hand, huh? Are you sure? You can change it if you want to.
Nope, left hand for sure.
Aw, darn it.
We totally cheated.
How did you know?
Superpowers.
I'm psychic.
Damn.
It is a superpower. It's literally X-ray vision, like Superman.
Well, fine. I did make a promise. I saw Mame at ION.
ION.
That's the child services facility run by Richie Chieda. He's Ina's father.
That makes sense.
It's Valentine's Day today, right? We promised to meet up tonight. But I couldn't wait any longer. I want to see Kizzy right now!
Yep.
I don't need to talk to her. Seeing her from afar is enough. So that's why I went to ION.
It's kind of like wanting to watch porn before going to happy ending places.
I don't think this is anything like that.
Mame was there. Mame, Kizzy, and Iris were talking. They had real serious looks on their faces. I couldn't barge into their conversation, so I left without saying anything.
They were discussing something serious then.
Probably. They were talking about the body in the bag, yeah.
Why are you even looking for Mame?
Well, you see...
Wait. Is Mame a suspect in the HB case?
What?
No, that definitely couldn't be it.
Why would you think Mame is a suspect?
Oh, actually, 4 days ago, on the 10th of February, I saw Mame then, too, in front of Horadori Institute.
What?
She didn't notice me, though. Anyway, Mame headed into Horadori Institute by herself.
I knew there was more to her than met the eye. She was going to be an interesting character. I'm still a little suspicious.
What business does she have at that research facility? That's what I was thinking to myself. I saw another person follow her in right after. It was Tokiko. Tokiko Shigure, president of NICE Japan. I know what you're thinking. Why would you think she's suspect just because of that, right? Well, you're right.
Z Sparks asks, Mama? Nope, Mame. Amame. A-M-A-M-E. Amame Doi is the character. Mama is a different character. But we did ask Mama where Mame is. And we were told to go to the NICE Institute. But we already did that.
I don't even know if Mame and Tokiko saw each other in there anyway. Not to mention Tokiko was killed 2 days ago, on the night of the 12th. So maybe it's got nothing to do with it. Nah, it probably doesn't. Just coincidence. But for whatever reason, it caught my attention.
Do you have a date with Kizuna today, Leon?
A date? I guess it was a date.
Because it was Valentine's Day.
Yeah? Why do you ask?
Nothing. Just...
Kizuna saw Komeji's body at the studio and then went on a date with Leon. Maybe she had an ulterior motive. Hey, Leon, what are you drinking there?
Oh, this? It's Alfrey. Non-alcoholic beer. I really love this drink.
Did you buy that?
Of course I did. Okay, maybe it's true that I did steal a lot before. I know it's nothing to brag about, but they did call me the master of unlocking. But that's all in the past.
Did you always steal by yourself?
I bet that nickname sounds better in Japanese. But in English, Master of Unlocking. That just doesn't have a... it's got a kind of cringy ring to it.
It depended on what needed stealing. Sometimes I went alone, sometimes in pairs. If it was a big target, like some mansion in the boonies, I'd go with a team of 5 or 6 guys.
After my explanation, Z-Spark says, my brain is too small to understand this. It's a lot to process if you haven't been here since last week. And even more to process if you didn't watch the Somnium Files, the first game that I played like 2 months ago, something like that. Anyway.
The leader of the group was a Kumakura. You know them, right? That's how I met Moma, the chairman of the Kumakuras.
He knows Moma.
I was usually partnered with Quartz. They were kind of like a bodyguard. Helped me out whenever I got in a sticky situation. Why am I even telling you all this? I think I've said too much. Please forget it. It's all in the past. Like I said.
You sure that beer's non-alcoholic?
All right. I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna see Kizzy tonight. I need to head to the beauty salon first.
Beauty salon?
Anyway, adios.
He's gonna get his tips refreshed. Get his tips refrosted.
Why was Mame at Horodori Institute?
4 days ago.
It's interesting that Tokiko was behind her as well. Horodori Institute. I remember.
The goal was to get inside the hidden room inside Horodori Institute.
We totally put that on hold. We need to go search that hidden room. But going now would be pointless. If it's a hidden room, it's gotta be a secret and locked up tight. They're not just gonna let us in there.
Anyway, we should focus on the task at hand. Find Amame.
Yeah. Leon said he saw her at Iowan.
I guess we go to Iowan. We're never going to make it to these other places. We keep getting new places to go. Or we'll probably find her at the Enda residence. At the end of this trip around the world. All right. Let's go to the childcare place. Iowan Garden. February 14th. Thursday. Doink, doink. Tama and I headed to Iowan to find Mame. She was nowhere to be seen. Neither was Kizuna or Iris, who were supposedly with her. I asked a worker if they saw the 3 girls. They answered, I saw them here before, but that was a while ago.
Well, we tried. Let's go.
No, wait. That person over there.
That person? Oh, shit!
Excuse me!
Mask girl. Hi, hi, hi.
Nice to see you again.
Don't be rude. What are you doing here?
Breath.
Breath. Why are you always barefoot?
Rats don't wear shoes.
But you're not a rat.
Squeak, squeak.
Are you really a rat?
Or, go again?
Why are your clothes all ratty?
I forgot to put mothballs in the dresser.
Okay, why is your mask upside down?
The body is the opposite.
What?
We're not getting any answers out of this gal.
Where is it? Where is the main event taking place?
Main event?
We know. Sort of. Oh, she's
There
gone.
she goes.
What was she talking about?
Maybe a Halloween event or something?
Wrong season for that.
Cosplay.
Maybe she was talking about that one thing.
What?
Don't make me say it. You know what I mean, don't you?
Thomas says Halloween is all about costumes. Speaking of costumes, makes me think about monsters, which makes me think about unidentified animals, UMA, or as we call them here in America, we call them cryptids. Thomas says, I think my favorite UMA is the chupacabra found in Puerto Rico. It has big fangs in its mouth, and it sucks the blood of humans and livestock. It can jump over 15 feet. I don't remember the specific height, but it seems to be relatively small in comparison to other monsters. Ama is into cryptids. How about that?
There's no point in paying further attention to her. We should head to...
a different spot.
Let's go to Brahmin World Cuisine and talk to Gen. Brahmin World Cuisine, February 14th, Thursday. Doink doink.
Amame. She was here earlier.
Really?
She left pretty quick, though.
Well, where is she now?
She said she was headed to Iris's house.
Oh, great.
the Sagan household.
Another destination.
Thanks. I've been trying to get a hold of her, but...
Her phone is out of battery. She told me earlier.
I see.
Why are you looking for Amame?
Gen and Mame are close. I can't tell him there's reason to believe Mame ran into terror. I don't want him to worry about her. I'll play it off.
Well, you see...
Why was Mame here?
It's Valentine's Day today, isn't it? Well, she brought some chocolate.
Chocolate?
Yeah, why? Is something wrong?
Okay, I want Mame and Gen to get together. I kind of ship them. He's not telling Gen about all the things Mame saw.
I tried calling Iris, but still no dice.
We should just head to the Sagan household.
Yeah, good idea.
Let's just leave. I don't really care why he didn't pick up his phone. All right, let's go to the Sagan residence. Sagan residence, February 14th, Thursday. Doink doink. Hey, we haven't seen this gal in a while.
I'm sorry. I think you're just one step behind. Mame was here, but she left with Iris to go somewhere.
I see.
Apropos of nothing, Z-Sparks volunteers, I have an unhealthy addiction to Kool-Aid. Well, there are worse habits. Probably daily drinking of alcohol is worse. Not one to judge. Where did Iris and Mame go?
I'm not sure. They didn't tell me where they were going.
Is anything off about Iris and Mame?
Anything off about them?
Like a state of shock or panic, maybe?
Let me think. Iris seemed normal, but I do recall Mame seemed troubled. She didn't say a word while she was here. Like her head was somewhere else. While Iris was preparing to leave, she just stared off into the distance.
Like reliving traumatic memories? Yeah.
Sorry to have wasted your time.
There's no such thing as wasting time when you're investigating. Even the most insignificant piece of information could be relevant.
Ryuki, I've never seen you so positive.
Maybe you're a good influence on me.
Unlikely.
Let's get going. We need to find Mame.
I guess we could have asked her one more question. Let's ask about Date. Date and Hitomi had a deep relationship. I know that.
Why do you ask?
Well,
I haven't seen Date in a while. I've been waiting for him, but...
No happily ever
I'm
after?
sorry to ask such a delicate question.
No, it's okay.
I like this whole open floor plan thing with just like one bedroom back there. That's fantastic. I could live in a place like that. Real big open, well, I essentially do, except the bedroom's right behind me. It's all in the same place. Okay, I don't want to hassle her about Date. I was just curious. Way to stick your foot in your mouth and ask awkward questions. Gosh. Enda Residence, February 14th, Thursday. Doink doink.
Hey, don't get in the kotatsu without permission.
It's cold out,
I'm
and
just
I'm
gonna,
cold.
just gonna say.
What are you doing here?
I wanted to ask a few things, but before that, Shoma,
Oh,
no,
his
never
dad
mind.
died. I forgot about
Don't
that.
worry about it.
And here he is just sitting home alone. I decided not to ask him about what happened at the studio. It would be cruel to remind him, not to mention I didn't want him running off again. It would probably be best to avoid talking about Komeiji and the interrogation from the cops. I wanted to ask about something else. I'm looking for Mame.
Yeah?
Do you know where she is?
I have no idea.
Well, let's ask about the code for Bats 490.
Shoma, you still haven't told me why you lied.
Lied?
About the code for Bats 490. That wasn't referring to Horodori Institute, but you said it was.
Sheesh, can you just let it go? I didn't solve the code.
How did you get out of that Ferris wheel?
Huh? What are you talking about?
The Ferris wheel at Misaton.
I didn't go to Misaton.
What? That's impossible. I definitely saw you get on the Ferris wheel.
Maybe you saw my doppelganger? Or maybe...
Maybe he's having hallucinations because his brain's all messed up?
my clone.
Your clone?
I think we're being given a hint here. I think this is all about clones. They were like vats for growing bodies at the Horodori Institute. They're doing genetic testing, all kinds of shit. This may be about clones. I think it is, actually.
No, I don't think so. I mean, we may have the technology for it, but I've never heard of any human clones. Not to mention, it's forbidden by law.
The law doesn't mean anything.
He's not wrong. The law doesn't mean nothing. If you got money, or if you can keep it a secret, you can get away with just about anything.
Not to a psycho like Chikara.
What do you mean?
I believe it. Then again, are we being misdirected? Shoma, are you implying that at Horodori Institute...
Yeah, they're researching cloning. So maybe they secretly made my clone.
Okay, if they're throwing that right under our nose, maybe it's not a likely actual explanation. The last game did a really good job. They gave us one hint once about what the ending could be, and it was mixed in with so many other theories you had no idea. So cloning could very well be the solution. It answers a lot of questions. Maybe it appears that the bodies were cut in half, even though literally they only grew half a body. So there was no cutting involved. And none of the people are actually dead. They just have half a clone. That might be an interesting explanation. We'll see.
Impossible.
I'm just kidding. Well, I'm not kidding about Horodori Institute researching cloning. Just about cloning me.
How do you explain the Ferris wheel then?
Maybe you were seeing things.
Seeing things?
Maybe you got the TC Purge.
Purge? What is that?
Last year, they invented a way to edit genomes called Purge.
Purge was developed by Horodori Institute. TC Purge is kind of like a virus.
Well, tell me about it. What is TC Purge?
The people at Horodori Institute called it the Organic Nanomachine. It acts kind of the way a virus does. When it enters the body, it latches onto bacteria, and a protein complex called CRISPR-Cas-beta is made. CRISPR-Cas-beta can cut, move, and attach certain DNA nucleotide sequences. When it enters the brain, it can even overwrite the DNA structure inside neurons.
That is entirely possible. That's an explanation maybe of how Ryuki is having these memory problems, or brain disorder problems in general, and why he's maybe seeing things.
It can make you see things, make you dance. It makes you do weird things over and over. And on top of that, TC Purge multiplies in the body. It takes over the multiplication functions of bacteria and makes copies of itself. And it can be passed to other people with your breath.
Shoma, how do you know all this?
Well, there's just some stuff.
Is it possibly the that German
Ryuki, we can hold off on Horodori Institute. We need to prioritize.
Yeah, we need to find Mame.
That document in German that he translated, possibly. He never really said what was in it, I don't think. After that, we searched all over the city looking for Mame, but ultimately, we couldn't find her.
The sun is setting. Let's give up on finding a Mame for now.
No, not yet. There's one more place I want to go. I didn't mention it before now because I thought, considering Mame's mental state, it would be a long shot. But maybe...
Hey, can you just cut to the chase? Where are you talking about?
The maid cafe she works at. She's at the maid cafe, Sunfish Pocket in Akiba.
No, maybe she did go to work. Maid Cafe, Sunfish Pocket, February 14th, Thursday, 2015. Doink, doink. Maybe she did go to work after all. There she is.
Mame, you were here this whole time? We were looking for you.
Sorry to interrupt, but Mame can't talk right now. I don't really know how, but she lost her voice.
She must still be struggling with what happened at the studio. But then, why is she here at the cafe?
Wait, Leon's here. What is he doing here?
Let's ask him. Leon, what are you doing here?
I told you, I was going to meet Kizzy today. She wanted to meet here.
Where is Kizuna now?
She told me a little bit ago that she's running late. She'll be here after she finishes shopping with Iris.
Oh, is Iris coming too?
Yeah, it was actually Iris who planned the night out. It was her idea to have a video night at the cafe.
What does that mean?
I don't really know, actually. All I know is, this wasn't a solo date with me and Kizzy.
All right, well, let's talk to Mame. She's not going to talk back. About the... Well, let's just ask her. First things first. Why are you here?
Seeing that you're wearing your outfit, are you working today?
Of course, it's Valentine's Day. There's going to be tons of customers here, and they need as many mermaids as they can get. So her manager begged her to work today.
Even though she can't talk?
She can write.
But...
All right. About the incident at Studio DeVita.
Hey, what happened at the studio? I just want a clue. Anything at all would be helpful.
All right, let's ask about Terror.
Mame, you ran into Terror at the studio, didn't you? Did they say anything to you?
Hey, it's Jump. He says, interesting cafe. Yeah, they're all like dressed up like mermaids with a nautical theme and spears on the wall with tridents, etc. And you, what an interesting name for the cafe too. It's Sunfish Pocket. Almost sounds dirty, but you can't tell why.
Like I said, Mame can't talk right now. I thought I told you.
I mean, I have to ask. Amame, why did you go to Horodori Institute? It's very convenient you can't answer any of these questions because I want to know the answers to all of them.
4 days ago, on the 10th of February, you went to Horodori Institute, right? Leon told me.
Hey, come on!
Throw me under the
Why
bus,
did you go
man.
to Horodori Institute? Did you meet Tokiko there? I don't understand what Mame could be thinking. What's going on in her head?
Why don't you ask her to write something?
Looking at her now, I don't think she'll write anything.
Well, then...
Yeah, we should ask her heart.
We're gonna wink sync her. We've been saving it this whole time until we could finally find Amame.
Using the sync machine.
Oh, we're gonna sync with her. That's perfect. Abyss HQ, February 14th, Thursday, 22:20. Doink, doink. And once it sorts itself out here, I'm going to take a break. It's break time. So let's get this going. Maybe I should have left it paused on that last screen. But I had to do the doink
Good
doink.
thing Boss and Pewter aren't here.
I'm sure they'll chew you out later. You know it's a crime to use the machine without permission. You could even get fired for this.
Permission schmermission.
It's fine. If I get results, Boss won't care.
You think so?
Maybe.
Tama, can you control the machine? You can do it remotely, right?
Are you really going to do this?
Mame ran into terror. I'm sure of it. It's highly likely she knows something important.
She gonna have a freaky, scary dream.
Please, Tama. Please help me. You're my only hope.
Number 1, you should be on medical leave, buddy.
Ugh, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll do it.
Number 2, you don't have permission. Number 3, this is dangerous for someone whose head's messed up. You're going inside her head. What if you mess her up? Did he administer the sedative so that she would sleep and go into a dream state?
I'm going to skip the warning message because I'm sure you already know.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Start it.
What was that?
6 minutes.
Could you start, please?
That's better. Here I go. 3, 2, 1.
Yep, it's the studio, but it's a nightmare. Tama!
This is Studio de Vita.
The face-to-face set is still up. That means...
I have a bad feeling about this.
We have the brand new star of the networld visiting us today.
What?
Please, show us your dance!
You want me to dance? No, I'm not Aiba. I can't dance.
Or can she? We'll find out after these. Like one commercial message, like 59 seconds. So I'm going to take a break as per usual. My 10-minute escape. Gonna come back with a fresh beverage, go to the bathroom, all that good stuff. So, during this brief intermission, there will be music made by me for you to enjoy. So please do that. And at the very least, come back in about 10 minutes and we'll carry on. Can Aiba dance? Stay tuned. Oh, no, it's not Aiba. Can Tama dance? I already screwed it up. I'm just gonna go.
Benjamin the Dream Wizard wants to help you pierce the veil of night and shine the light of understanding upon the mystery of dreams. Every episode of his Dreamscapes program features real dreamers gifted with rare insight into their nocturnal visions. New Dreamscapes episodes appear every week on YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and other video hosting platforms, as well as free audiobooks exploring the psychological principles which inform our dream experience, and much, much more. To join the Wizard as a guest, reach out across more than a dozen social media platforms and through the contact page at benjaminthedreamwizard.com, where you will also find the Wizard's growing catalog of historical dream literature available on Amazon, documenting the wisdom and wonder of exploration into the world of dreams over the past 2,000 years. That's Benjamin the Dream Wizard on YouTube and at benjaminthedreamwizard.com.
Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. chillest land and on the strangest sea, yet never in extremity. It asks a crumb of me.
I tear her tattered ensign down. Long has it waved on high, and many an eye has danced to see that banner in the sky. Beneath it rung the battle shout and burst the cannon's roar. The meteor of the ocean air shall sweep the clouds no more. Her deck once red with heroes' blood, where knelt the vanquished foe. When winds were hurrying o'er the flood, and waves were white below, no more shall feel the victor's tread or know the conquered knee. The harpies of the shore shall pluck the eagle of the sea. Shattered hulk should sink beneath the wave. Her thunder shook the mighty deep, and there should be her grave. Nailed to the mast her holy flag, set every threadbare sail, and give her to the god of storms, the lightning and the gale.
than we are told is wiser than the last. We would not if we could recall the years forever past. Wherever we go from day to day, we find improvements fast, and thankful we are lost on Earth in such an age was cast. But much we see around us here that merits little praise. The simpler forms of speech are gone, the unaffected phrase. Mankind love change, they lightly hold bequests of former days, nor think how much of good they lose in leaving good old ways.
The Good Old Ways, poetry by Elwood, something I can't read it anymore. More music on YouTube, Rumble, and X at Real AI Radio. I should have made that stay on the screen longer, but I didn't. And what is done cannot be undone. Can't fix that. It already happened. Welcome back from the break. We've got Tama making her surprised face. We're going to find out. Can she dance? And then we're going to do this Somnium. Let's make it happen, Captain.
Come on, let's see it.
Ugh, I hate that look he gets in his eyes when he's ignoring me. Fine, I'll do it.
Yay!
Resist, allow your heart to take you. Never let this merciless world erase you.
Oh.
That didn't really do it for me.
She made her best effort. She's put us on the spot many times to act.
Welcome to the quiz show, Faith to Face. I am your host, Andy's Komeiji.
It's Komeiji.
His facial expression isn't changing at all. It's creepy.
This is a competition for the one and only Quiz King's throne. And tonight, as always, we have a head-to-head battle between the champion and challenger. And of course, the champion is me, Andy's Komeiji.
He looks thrilled to be there.
The challenger is...
Amame.
Me?
Ooh! Tama!
Can the challenger beat me? I don't know. I'm pretty good at this.
He's certainly not enthusiastic.
What the hell is this? I didn't agree to this.
I knew Mommy liked quiz shows, but I didn't expect her to dream about them too.
The rules are simple. After 5 rounds of quizzes, whoever has more correct answers will be the winner. The winner will receive this amazing prize.
What?
Oh!
The
what?
prize is a mame?
Amame, please
Nice
tell
twist.
us how you're feeling.
Think static is very appropriate.
Shy, huh? We'll talk to you throughout the show. The first stage will be right after these commercial messages.
Show me actual commercials.
A mommy is the prize. What kind of show is this?
We gotta get her out of
Guess
her
we have no choice but to accept the challenge.
locked in
If
state.
we win, we might learn something about terror, too.
Oh well. If this is a competition, I'm gonna do my best, Ryuki. I'll finish the scan before the commercials even end. Somnium scan, activate!
All right, we got the first lock, the second lock, third lock, and the fourth. And the fifth. There's 5. Oh boy. Get information on terror. Amame made contact with terror by competing in the quiz show. You might be able to gain information about terror. Let's see what happens.
Stage 1. Let's begin. Who will be reading the questions? Very exciting.
I guess he's not going to read the questions himself. Makes sense.
I wonder who it'll be.
Amame? Oh, Mizuki.
Mizuki?
Hello, I'm Mizuki Date. I don't really get trivia questions or whatever, but here's the first one. Stage 1 is the scavenger quiz. We filled the studio with different items. Please choose the item you think is the answer. Quickest to answer wins.
I guess it's like a scavenger hunt?
Guess so.
Here's the first question. What's the correct answer? Your time starts now.
Huh.
Music.
That's the question?
Jeez. A tough one right from the start.
Key found. Amame liked watching quiz shows as a child. She enjoyed seeing more of the truth the more she answered. It's gotta be the headphones. I see headphones over on that table.
Shoma's headphones. Why is this the answer?
I thought with the music playing and all, the answer might have something to do with headphones.
I see. So the answer is headphones.
Oh,
no,
fail.
That's not it.
I think we're on the right track.
I didn't realize they were Shoma's headphones. He doesn't listen to music on them at all. He just shuts the world out. Amame was troubled, but she always chose the blank. Blank or blank, she chose the blank. Well, son of a gun. What else we got? We've got a little elephant. We've got a stuffed bunny. We've got a quiz show button. We've got food and a robot. I guess we're going to have to run around. A metal pipe. A Volkman. Oh, it's got to be the Volkman.
Volkman. The song Gen gave to Amame. It's inside that cassette tape. But why did you think this was the right answer?
The BGM and this label. I just connected the dots.
Good enough reason for me. The answer is Volkman.
Oh, it is. Okay. Well, I was on the right track.
Good job, Challenger. That's correct.
Good job, Ryuki.
It was the 9th, so I chose the label with a 9.
You sound like you could do this all day.
Huh? Did you say Date?
No. What are you, in love with him or something?
Maybe.
Mame's always listening to Gen's song with this.
Okay, is this one gonna split or not? I wonder. Amame was troubled, but she always chose the right option. Blank or blank, she chose the blank.
Now let's move on to the next question. What's the correct answer? Your time starts now.
It's the same question again.
The BGM is different.
Background music. Well, I think this is Beethoven's 8th symphony, so we choose number 8. Well, where's number 8? All the rest of them are like What are these things? Magazine. Oh, a spear from, and we got a fish. A deep sea fish. We got food and a bunny. And an elephant. All I can think of is those stupid answering machine songs they used to sell in the 80s. Nobody's home, nobody's home. Do-do-do-do. It's not the robot. So they gave us an interesting clue there. Whatever that ninth symphony was, related to the Walkman, so 9, but I would say B for Beethoven? Or is it... But that wouldn't relate to... Let's try it again. Fuck it. We gotta do something.
The answer is this.
No!
That wasn't right.
We're gonna choose all the wrong answers. A bunny? Bunny, B for Beethoven. She had a bunny named the Adora bit.
It's Mizuki's favorite doll. Mr. Date told me.
Oh, it's important to her.
Maybe something important to Mizuki is the
Ada
answer.
Rabbit.
Then the answer is Ada Rabbit. That wasn't it.
Jesus.
Mizuki is the host. Does that matter?
Key found. Amame likes music and voices. She collected sounds. She became blank from blank.
The answer is this.
What? We lose. We lose.
Correct, champion.
All right, I'm heating up.
We almost had that one.
We should really think these through. When in doubt, think it over on the contestant seat.
Oh.
This is the last question of stage 1. What's the correct answer? Your time starts now.
It's the last one. Let's get this.
I've heard this song somewhere.
Let's think it over.
What is the answer this time?
If we retrace our steps, the hint should be right there.
The BGM?
Yes, I think it's definitely related to this song.
Well, I knew it had to be related to the song. That's not helping. Da 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 da. I mean, none of this makes any sense. Jump says, just found out something ironic. Do tell. Let's just choose the magazine, because why not?
It's an occult magazine.
Anyway, Mame likes the occult too.
Right, she's good friends with Iris. They talk about that stuff all the time.
So that's the answer.
The answer is occult magazine.
It's not the answer.
That wasn't right.
I have no idea what I'm doing. Amami likes music and voices. She became good at gleaning info from sounds.
The answer is this.
What? Why is the robot the answer?
Correct, champion.
All right, I'm gonna defend my championship throne.
We're gonna lose.
He's not the champion for nothing.
He must have really earned that Quiz King title.
That's the end of the scavenger quiz. Let's look at the results. The champion is in the lead. Will he be able to defend his title?
I guess this shows the standings. We're in blue.
I've seen a quiz show like this before. It's Mame. Something is wrong with her.
Chump says, so in Persona 3, there's a character with a person with a persona named Caesar. The person voicing them also voices NCR soldiers in New Vegas, people who hate Caesar. Nice. I love those little coincidences.
Why
Why would you lie about that? Well, we attempted the quiz and we unlocked something, so I guess we didn't have to win to unlock it. Next up, the occult quiz.
What did she say?
I couldn't make it out. She's not doing too good.
Iris.
Stage 2 is brought to you by me, A-Set. You bet.
It's Iris this time.
Iris with no pep? That's something you don't see every day.
I'm sure my fans know this about me, but I'm really into the occult. So my questions are going to be about occult things. The name of this stage is Occult Quiz. I will show you a chart. Please answer with a name or word.
Jump says, speaking of Persona 3, picked up Reload on the Black Friday sale. Well worth it. Okay. I've never played any of the Persona series. It does seem interesting, especially Persona 5, where you like dive into people's dreams. But there was a lot of, from what I remember seeing someone else play, a lot of like driving around in the sewer, having random encounters to level up. I didn't want any part of that. I like the stories that are a little more moving forward. Don't make me grind. My grinding days are probably behind me.
Here is the first question. Which of these represents a historical secret society, and can you name it?
We learned about
It's
it.
either A or B, right?
It is either A
Yeah,
or B.
but we need to answer with the actual name, not A or B.
Okay, so one of these represents a secret society, and we have to name it.
We've been reading Tama's trivia, and so we know the secret society is the Freemasons. Option B.
Let's think about it.
Begin.
How do we select an answer? There's only one place to go, and it is here.
What should we say?
We say... We gotta spell it out.
The answer is B, Freemasons.
Ta-da!
The challenger is correct. Well done. The Freemasons are said to have existed since the 16th century and have members all over the world.
Chump says, to be fair, it is a JRPG series, so you'll have some grinding, but they add accessibility so that you can get more XP and make it less grindy. Well, that might be worth it. We'll see. I also hesitate to start on any series where, like, the only game I'm interested in is like the third one or the fifth one, and I'm missing all the
it's okay to
lore.
talk about them like this, right? We're not in trouble, are we?
But I don't actually want to play all the other iterations. So, anyway.
It should be fine. It's just Iris's opinion. Well, I guess Mame's opinion.
By the way, A was the office I'm from, Lemniscate.
Which is, ironically enough, also a secret society. Updated keys. Amame was troubled, but she always chose the right option. When in doubt or hiding something, she chose the blank.
Here comes the second question. Many unidentified mysterious animals, or UMAs, have been discovered. Which one is smaller?
An UMA question. I'm not too confident here.
Have confidence. Judging from the characteristics of A and B, this could be easy.
Begin.
Looking at the board there, I see Oregon is named. And Oregon, footprint, fur, that's Bigfoot. Bigfoot is much bigger than the Chupacabra, which is the correct answer. Chump says they are interchangeable. You can play any entry with no need to play any prior entries. There are minor references, but nothing flat out moments of, oh, this happened before. Gotcha.
What should we say?
We're going to have to try to spell chupacabra. Wait a minute. Is it asking which one is bigger? Because we can't spell chupacabra. Well, we can spell. We could spell Bigfoot or chupacabra with the letters. They're counting on me knowing how to spell chupacabra. Jesus.
How about B, chupacabra?
Correct, Challenger. Good answer. Bigfoot A is up to 10 feet tall. Chupacabra B is no more than 6 feet tall.
I thought they were much smaller.
Damn, that's still bigger than I was thinking. Scary.
They could be the same size as you, Ryuki. That is a scary thought.
Chump says, I should mention, if you do Persona 5 Royal, the definitive version, it's around 150 hours, so it'll definitely keep you occupied. Jesus, H. I have a hard enough time doing games that are like 40, 50 hours. I don't know, 150. I'm probably not doing that. Yona says, it means goat sucker, by the way. Indeed. My God, suddenly I'm all froggy, which is no surprise, but out of nowhere. Amame was troubled, but she always chose the right option. When in doubt or hiding something, she chose the option on the right. Really?
This is the last question of the occult quiz. Which of these two things affect the human psyche and behavior? A or B?
Affect is sort of vague. There could be a lot of answers.
I guess we're supposed to choose the best representative answer.
Begin.
I'm going to say it is, once again, straight from Tama's trivia, subliminal. Subliminal.
What should we say?
Yona says, in Japanese, tama can mean jewel or ball, representing preciousness and beauty. It can also refer to a soul or spirit, as in the related word tamashi. Depending on the kanji used, other meanings include globe or even sun. Well, Tama doesn't look like a boy, so we're going with precious ball. Beautiful precious ball with a spirit. Beautiful precious ball spirit. Something like that. Can we spell out sub? We can. Subliminal. Liminal. Boom.
The answer is B, subliminal.
Correct. Marvelous.
Jump says, enough on Persona. Work is interesting. Sucking up 3-foot-tall leaf piles with a leaf machine. Cold as hell outside. Having to dress in 4 layers. Oh, I bet you. Talk to Imagine about employment opportunities. He was asking about whether college was a scam. I'm like, it's kind of 50-50. Yeah, most things you don't need to go to college for. And you can always try working physical labor jobs and see how you like it. And if you don't, you can always go to school later. It all depends on what you want to do with your life. But basically, if you need to go for a STEM field, yeah, you probably need to go to a college. Yona says, that's what I thought too, Ben. Beautiful, precious ball spirit. Indeed. Ha! Great minds. Great minds.
Imagine watching a video and a juice container appears. For a split second, faster than the brain can even consciously register it, the viewer is struck by the desire to buy juice. That is the subliminal effect. Maybe all of us are subconsciously affected by someone or something.
Fun fact, subliminal messages in advertisement have been officially made illegal. They're not allowed to attempt to hijack your mind and program you to buy things. They find other ways to do it. You can be totally supraliminal, way above the line of consciousness, and still program people. You just can't do it covertly. Chump says, I tried college. It was a scam for me. He tried business management. There was a lot of filler classes for it to feel worth it that you're ultimately paying for. Yeah, no, for sure. I think you're absolutely right. I actually, I did my, always do your, what do they call it? Like the mandatory stuff, like you have to take another English class, another math class, yada yada, here, this and that. Take all that at community college. Go find the cheapest place you could possibly go, knock that shit out. By the time I got to university to fill out the other 2 years, I actually ran out of psychology classes. I was there to learn psychology, and I went to the school counselor or whatever, and I said, the academic counselor, and I said, hey, I think I don't understand something. It looks like I've run out of psychology classes. And she said, that's not possible. There's so many. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I took them all. And she said, well, I'll be. You sure did. And I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do now? And she says, well, this is a liberal arts education. You're supposed to take other stuff to round yourself out. And I'm like, I had a whole half a year to go. I had like 2 more semesters. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? And she's like, I don't know. Take a pottery class. I'm like, I don't want to learn pottery. I'm here for psychology. So I took like I don't even remember what I took. I took a bunch of sports related classes. I took cycling and golf and Tai Chi and Aikido. And yes, I took pottery and I made a bong. And it was a tremendous waste. I could have spent all those credits learning new skills or information in psychology. They did not have enough classes and they wouldn't let me take nothing but what I was there to learn. That's a big problem. What did any of those other credits do to round me out? Yeah, I got off my ass for a minute and walked around and did some things, but seriously? I was very unhappy about that. I could have saved money, Anyway.
Now that you mention it, I do kind of want some juice.
You're just thirsty.
That is all for the occult quiz.
I don't know that video games fall under the legal classification for subliminal advertising. It's possible video games could put subliminal stuff in, as long as it wasn't advertising, as long as they weren't trying to make you buy a product. They could do all kinds of weird shit, and maybe they do. Maybe there's frames slipped in that we don't even notice. When you're processing 30 frames a second and it looks like motion, I think your brain's kind of sliding over it. So maybe they're throwing things in Tyler Durden style to mess with kids during a Disney movie.
I wonder what the panel looks like now.
We won.
Well, the challenger is keeping up.
That's it for stage 2.
3 stages left. Let's keep it up.
He didn't get a single question. I dominated.
Oh, Amame showed up again.
Why did this?
What is she looking at? Oh, there's a person there. Well, she was talking to someone. The canned laughter, that's the creepiest part. Stage 2 of Cult Quiz unlocked. Next, spot the difference.
There's something about Mame. Is it about the case?
Chump says, I took math, English, history, some psychology class. In one day, took a second hand, did English and finance. That was digital only. Wasted time, but I got out before I spent anything major. Yeah, you got to really be there for a reason. And you got to stick to that. You got to have a plan. Otherwise, yeah, you're throwing money away. They'll take it. They'll take all your money. They will happily encourage you to change majors 7 times because you're starting all over again. It's ridiculous.
I don't know. We don't know enough to say for sure.
The prize is Mame, right? If we win, we can ask her directly.
Got to get her out of her state of shock.
Now I, Gen Ishiagane, will be asking the questions.
Gen next.
Stage 3 is spot the difference.
Huh?
Oh, shit. That's a Mizuki in a puddle of blood. I don't like that at all.
But
the challenger will attempt to find the differences from there.
Find the differences?
There are 3 monitors in the room. What is shown on the screen is different from what is actually there. You have to spot these differences. Compare the monitor and the real scene. There are 4 differences.
Jump says they tried convincing once, not dropping them, which was the only reason I took the second hand. Yes, that was stupid on my part, but still I got out. Yeah, you gotta realize, you gotta just make a decision. Is this working or not? And you're not there for anybody else. They want your money. You don't owe them anything.
Okay, we just need to compare things. Doesn't seem too hard.
Don't be so sure. There's a ton of stuff to look through. We gotta be careful.
Now we will begin.
Well, I already see 2 differences right off the bat. Choose, answer, switch. Okay, number 1 is, we already know Mizuki in the green is, on the floor. Oh, wait a minute. Spot differences between what? Because she's flying through the air in the images, and she is in a puddle of blood behind us. So that's one difference. Kizzy is standing, taking a selfie in the pictures, or putting her finger up, whatever. But she is on the floor, also in a puddle of blood. And what is that torn up? Is it like a torn up magazine or something? Oh, and the other one is the blue dude. The blue dude is in 2 pieces. So we know all 3 things. Blue dude, Kizzy, and Mizuki. Let's answer.
It's one of those buzzers used for quiz shows.
Let's try pressing it.
The difference is this. No, it's this. There's no doubt. Oh, god damn it!
Mashing it isn't gonna make a difference.
Were we not supposed to push the button? Amame came across many blankety blanks. Stop with the thing. Well, one difference is this.
The blue figure is split from top to bottom.
Oh, we'd only found 3 differences.
I think it's symbolizing the case.
Is that a wrench on the screen? How is it related?
There's so much going on. I don't get it. But at least we can say this is another difference.
That is correct, Challenger.
Whoa.
I don't know how to describe it. It's more corpsey.
Well, there's one difference. Amame came across many wounded things. Definitely.
Kizuna! Kizuna!
Definitely
No reaction.
Kizuna. She's got a heart backpack that looks
She
like
looks
an
different
actual
from the
heart.
monitor. One difference is Kizuna.
That is correct, Challenger.
Kizuna?
She disappeared.
The differences disappear. Amame came across many wounded things, important things. The heart, blood. Well, we know another one is... not Iris. It's Mizuki.
Mizuki! Mizuki! She's not moving at all.
No.
We can ignore why she's bloody for now. But in any case, this looks like a difference.
Sure is.
That is correct, Challenger.
Oh.
It hurts!
Mizuki?
The final difference, I think, is subtle. I'm like, I don't see another difference.
What's going on?
It's not a macro difference. I think it's a micro difference. Amami came across many wounded things, important things. The heart, blood. She carries all of it inside. I think the last difference might be this kid working on his thing, but is that a reflection? Oh, it is a reflection, so it's opposites. That's not the answer. I think in the image on the screen, there is no shredded thing on the floor here.
This magazine was in the studio too. It's in pieces though.
Should we piece it together?
No, I think this is fine as is.
I see. It's a difference.
It's also not present. Yeah.
That is correct, Challenger.
Got another one.
There is a blue figure on the monitor in the same place. How does that relate to the book?
That's what I'm saying. Even
It's blood.
Even the book is bloody.
This is creepy.
Now do we hit the button?
The Challenger got all the answers correct. Good work.
I am amazing.
Though it's hard to celebrate after seeing that.
Whoa, this again?
Well, we're definitely winning the quiz.
Oh, we made it back to the studio. Huh? Isn't that...
Terror. Calling it. Oh no. Andy's Komeiji.
Oh.
Sheesh. Shouldn't make an old geezer walk so much.
Komeiji?
It's the same as when the body was found, so it probably is.
Nobody's talking.
Well done. Let's check the board. The Challenger is putting up a good fight.
If the game is still going, can the champion continue?
I don't know.
Ryuki.
Ooh. Blood splattered on her face. All right, 2 more locks. Next, ultimate 50-50.
What was that blood?
This is way too deep.
Whoop. The
Good
Challenger.
work, Challenger.
Jesus.
Giving me a run for my money.
Christ.
Andy's Komeiji. Other than the voice, he seems to be okay.
I see that you're quite capable, so now it's my turn to deliver the quiz. The 4th stage is the ultimate 50-50.
I thought we were competing against him.
Yeah. The way he is now, he obviously can't answer any questions.
The rules are simple. Answer the questions as quickly as possible, on instinct.
What?
Challenger, go sit at the deluxe chair over there.
I don't like that at all. They're gonna make me do quick time events? Oh, please don't do that.
There are 10 questions. If you need to use the restroom, do it now.
It's fine. I've never used the bathroom in my life.
What? Do you have an image to maintain? In any case, let's begin. Question. Which would you rather eat? Poo-flavored curry or curry-flavored poo?
That what if question has been around forever. I didn't know there was a correct answer.
Probably poo-flavored curry.
Forget about the flavor. At least that one is edible.
The answer is poo-flavored curry.
Guess I was right.
After we're done here, I'll be sure to order you a bowl of poo-flavored curry on Goober Eats.
Would that even be on the menu?
That's a funny question, though.
Next question. If you could use a time machine, would you go to the future or the past?
Another question with no right answer? Is this how it's going to be?
Maybe the game is just pick something, anything. I'm going to the past.
That's an easy one. I want to change my past.
I would just want to see the past. Maybe I should have gone to the future to see
Yeah, I understand.
what the world will be like after I'm long gone. That would be interesting.
Next question. Which would you rather have? An ideal job or an ideal lover?
Oh, that is a tough one. Lover.
I already have my ideal job, so...
Ideal lover.
I think you just have to pick
What?
something.
Are you angry?
No,
I think that's
I'm
the
not
trick.
angry.
Imagine Tama was like in love with Ryuki and jealous. He can't even really have a relationship with her. I guess she can kind of pop out of his eyeball and exist physically, but she's an eyeball. I don't know.
Next question. Be truthful and be poor, or lie and make money. Which would you choose?
I have already chosen.
It's hard to live a lie.
So the answer is truthful and poor.
You'll feel better.
Rich, let's start a red revolution!
What's gotten into you?
Next question. Which is worse to lose, the father or mother?
Yona says, hard questions. I know. Which is worse to lose, the father or mother? I think your mom. It's always your mom. Truthful and poor. I know. That's what I chose too. I'm living it. Truthful and poor. I'm gonna say mother.
I don't think there's any good choice here. The mother?
The answer is mother. Why did you choose that?
I felt like it.
Yona says, Bella ciao, mama.
Next question. Which would be worse to lose, sight or hearing?
I'm gonna choose sight.
Visual information is important.
I can get by without
The
ears.
answer is sight.
It would suck, but I do not want to be blind.
Oh, thanks. Is that your way of saying that I'm important?
Yeah, sure.
A better way to ask the question is, would you rather never hear music again or never read a book again? And for me, I would choose to never hear music again. It would suck. They're both bad options, but I can watch TV, I can read a book. There's way more things I do with my eyes than I do with my ears. Couldn't talk to people anymore, though. Completely deaf. Learn sign language. Yeah, but probably worth it.
Next question.
Yona says, I'd rather be Daredevil.
Someone
Fair enough.
important was hurt in front of you. Do you make the person responsible apologize or get revenge?
For me, I'm not interested in revenge. I'm interested in making it right. And making it right usually requires an apology. Yona says you can still feel the vibration. Yeah, I mean, if you really had Daredevil powers, apparently he can, like, feel the words printed in ink on a paper page. So he's not... And essentially his brain can see a map of the world without vision. So, sure. I mean, if you're going to have Daredevil hearing and give up your sight, maybe that's not such a bad thing. But for me, I'm going to choose compel an apology.
No one should strive for revenge.
The answer is apology.
Though I guess the effectiveness of an apology depends on the damage caused.
And that's a good point.
I assume an apology comes with restitution of some kind. You make it right. Revenge is more you make them suffer, and they never make the victim whole in that sense. That's how I imagine the question. Yona says definitely apologize, right? Me too.
Next question. What would you do if your best friend and your family are about to die, but you could only save one?
That's tough. Best friend or family? I mean, I feel like not just the emotional side of things, but there's an extra layer of duty to family that falls in there where it's like, let's say the scales were balanced and you couldn't decide. You got to default to taking care of your own. Even if it means your best friend in the world is going to get hit by the train or whatever. So we're going save family.
I'm not sure. Family?
The answer is family.
Yona says, unless you're in a Punisher movie.
I wonder what the point of all these questions is.
I think, I mean, there are some circumstances where the villain is never going to apologize. They're never going to make it right. There's nothing you can do to force that. And the alternative, yeah, under those circumstances, kill them. Or hypothetically in Minecraft, punish them. Yes, punish them. Jonas has family. Friends will understand. It is the way it is. You know, it's sad. Now, okay, individual circumstances aside, let's say your family were god-awful. They abused you. They exploited you. They did horrible, nasty things for your entire life, and you would be happy to see them die. Okay, for you, save your friend. Let the evil people suffer. Fine by me. But I'm thinking we assume it's not a tough choice. or we assume it is a tough choice, so you default to family. If it's not a tough choice, yeah. That's why there's no wrong answer to these. There's so many circumstances that could change the outcome. It is very circumstantial.
I don't know. Only 2 more left.
Next question.
I can never meet my loved one again. If you could just forget sadness, what do you forget? Or remember?
This is an interesting one. There is some pain it would be a blessing to forget. But I believe everything you've ever experienced makes you who you are. So by choosing to forget things, you choose to fundamentally become a different person than you are when you made the decision to forget. So in my estimation, Yona, you're way ahead of me. Remember. Yep, always remember.
You mean only the sad memory?
I
Definitely
won't forget.
remember.
I won't allow myself to forget. If I do, I think that all my memories of them would disappear too.
The answer is to not forget. Yeah. Miyuki.
This is getting deep for the characters too.
Next question.
They live on in your memory.
Which do you choose? Have your biggest secret spilled or be part of some dangerous plan?
Yeah, Yona says they live on in your memory. Indeed. And if you choose to forget someone because it's too sad to remember them, they're gone. They're gone twice. They're gone physically and then they're gone from memory. I think that's even worse in some ways. They say a man dies 2 deaths. The day his body is, put into the ground, and the day the last person alive speaks his name. That kind of thing. Yeah, once you're forgotten, you're really gone. Which do you choose? Biggest secret spilled or part of some dangerous plan? I don't really have any big secrets. What could I even say that was like a shocking big secret? I don't even know. So for me, I'm cheating. Like, I got nothing to hide. I give TMI all the time. So for me, I'm like, spill it. Whatever you think my secret is, put it out there.
Past versus future. Have your past secret exposed, or your future compromised by some scheme?
Secret reveal.
I'd rather accept problems from my past than ruin my future.
There you go.
The answer is have my biggest secret spilled.
Yeah, there's things I don't say because
this question was so vague with secrets and schemes.
Nobody cares, but whatever.
It's hard to answer.
It's not a secret.
Yeah, it could be anything.
We won. We dominated that entire game. Look at that shit.
That is it.
Yeah.
The challenger answered all questions correctly. 100%.
We missed a couple of them up there. Why you gotta spin me like that? Oh, and there's the triangle.
This is what the standings look like.
With the all-seeing eye.
Now I think I completely understand you, challenger.
We are right back into Song of Saya territory. This is giving me a little bit of traumatic flashbacks to that game. How messed up it was. That whole experience. Oh my God. Get me out of here. Answered the ultimate 50-50, number 4 unlocked. Next, final stage, find the truth.
Huh? What?
Things are getting ominous.
The challenger now has the right to attempt the final stage. There are 4 total questions. If you get them all right, you win.
Uh-oh.
What is this?
We gotta get them all right?
Komeji's voice is...
is this space?
Threatened, pressured, intimidated, terrorized. Terrorized.
Correct.
Should I save it while I can? Oh!
Yes.
Shit. There it is.
Question 2. What is this?
Oh. Okay, all of these answers are correct. His name is Yonaharu Enda. His stage name is Andes Komeji. He is the former Quiz King, but here's my reasoning. In Amame's mind, first and foremost, that corpse on the floor, cut in half, is Shoma's father. That's my answer. Maybe all of them are correct. Maybe there is no wrong answer. They're just putting us through
What's
the paces.
this question about?
Question 3. Who was enlightened by the nirvanA initiative?
Who was enlightened? The man in the iron mask. The man in black. The culprit. Or terror. I think we're meant to choose terror. Because Man in Black is a CIA reference. Man in the Iron Mask is a literary reference. Culprit, I think, is synonymous with terror, but terror is more specific. So we're going with terror. I guess all of the answers are correct, no matter what you do, or I'm just really
Mame
good at
must
this.
have heard about the nirvanA initiative from him.
Final question.
Is he also the man in the iron mask?
My only option now is...
I don't know. What do you mean? What are you asking? Beyond comprehension. I think they're all correct. And they all eat a tremendous amount of time. We're gonna use that timey up there, and we're gonna go. The answer is beyond comprehension.
What? Why?
I don't get it.
I don't get it either, but this is probably everything that's happened to Mame.
She got threatened again, it says. So not just once. Little triangle there representing the Freemasons. I wonder what would have happened if I'd
That was it?
thrown the game on purpose. If it would have let me through anyway.
What was that?
What the?
Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations to you. Congratulations.
I hate these voices so much. Oh, we get to see a new video. Or is it a mishmash of old videos? Certainly, this is the messed up chaos in Amame's mind. Hey!
Here
we go.
Tama, talk to Mame. Quick!
Amame, tell me.
What did Terra say to you?
nirvanA. Collected. Genocide.
Big words.
What do you mean?
Full of meaning.
Tama, be more specific. Mame must have some kind of critical information.
No, Ryuki, we're out of time!
No.
Let's get out of here!
Did we do anything to help her? Well, we got out. It was a linear progression after all. No branching path. Interesting, though. That was a fun little game. Some of these I'm not too thrilled about, but that one was kind of well crafted. Causality, Ryuki Chapter 4, Clear, Amami's Somnium Case and Effect. Achievement unlocked. 2:14, The Mind of God, Ryuki Chapter 4, Route 1.
Mommy is still sleeping.
I think we gave her too much.
That's what I was saying. You overdosed her because you are not a doctor, dummy.
We needed pewter.
Now she's gonna die, and it's our fault.
That's Somnium.
Those final words are thought-provoking.
nirvanA. Collected. Genocide.
Something to do with the nirvanA initiative?
nirvanA collected genocide kind of sounds like the rapture. I don't know why. I think you can see what I mean.
Probably.
Bunch of people who watched it have gone missing.
Rumors say that the missing people are being rounded up in one location.
Not enough people have gone missing to call it a genocide, though.
And they're all getting murdered.
Could be, though. Could be they
So
were
the
murdered.
rumors were true.
Or at least Amami believes it. See, that's the thing about dreams. You're not necessarily going to get the truth. You're going to get what someone believes, what they fear, what they hope for, what they think might be likely or unlikely. But the truth, that's a little more tricky.
Ryuki, you've got a call.
You don't say.
Pick up and find out.
Aiba?
Ooh.
Quiet.
She
Stop
looks
yelling.
angry.
This is an emergency.
What is it?
Kizuna Chieda. She's gone missing.
Shit.
What?
No.
All right, number one, we go find Lien, because no one's going to work harder to find her.
Ryuki, you can provide invaluable assistance. Will you look for Kizuna?
Well,
of course.
Yeah, of course.
Understood. Good luck.
Kizuna.
Missing?
I don't know why I like Kizuna so much. Her affect is almost flat, in a way. Blunted, at least. I think I've mentioned that before. Very reserved until she starts singing and dancing. But it's a very strange way of speaking. I think I kind of like weird girls. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's why I like Tama, too. Her weird is in the aggressive anger side of things. Row, as they say.
It was her idea to have a video night at the cafe.
Maybe Kizuna saw the video and...
nirvanA. Collected. Genocide.
All right. 2:15. Not All a Dream. Ryuki, Chapter 5, Route 1. Abyss HQ, February 15th, Friday, 9:15 a.m. Doink, doink. I should probably call it there, but let's get into this conversation a little bit.
Ryuki, you look more drained than a bathtub. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Tama in her favorite spot.
Were you able to get some sleep?
Can't blame her.
No, not really. But it's fine. This is nothing.
If you say so.
All right, let's talk to boss. What are we doing here? Anything on Kizuna?
If I knew, I would have told you already. Needless to say, Kizuna's phone isn't any help. We asked her friends too, but none of them know where she is.
Not Tama. We're still talking to boss. How about Kizuna's family?
Well, it was Ricci who first reported her missing. It was late and Kizuna wasn't home yet, so he called the police.
There you go.
He thought she might have been kidnapped for ransom, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So far, it doesn't look like the culprit has tried to contact the family at all.
Any information on the HB case?
Sorry, but I really don't have anything useful for you. None of this is adding up.
No,
we
for
want
sure.
to discover Terror's identity, how they chose their victims, why they cut them in half. What is going on inside the head of a serial killer like that? I'd have a better chance of guessing what's going on inside the head of a teenager.
Are you talking about your daughter?
Yeah, she didn't come home last night. I was able to get a hold of her, so I know she's safe.
Okay.
But she worries me. She doesn't even seem to realize it.
Yep.
Maybe she got that from you.
No, that can't be it. Because she's... adopted.
Oh, adopted. So she didn't actually have a child. Interesting. We're getting all this lore on Boss. She got a kid, but it's not her kid. She's adopted. She took in a kid. Maybe Mizuki should go live with her too and stop living with Date. Although I can't say Boss is a better influence. Boss, how about that video?
Kizuna disappeared after watching the video, right? I've heard the stories about people going missing after watching some video. It could mean that she's with the other people that disappeared.
Rumors say that the missing people are being rounded up in one location. And they're all getting murdered.
Dun dun dun.
I think it's safe to say that the QR video has to do with our terror. After all, the QR video that linked there was found on Jin's body. That connects terror to the disappearances.
Meaning if we find where Kizuna and the others disappeared to, we might be able to find terror as well.
Seems likely. Oh, look at that. And this whole scene is over. We never got to talk to Tama.
In any case, you have one goal. Find Kizuna, no matter what. Finding her should be a breakthrough in the HB case.
Right, but where do we even look?
We need to turn over every stone.
Ryuki, Tama, good luck.
Roger that.
Let's go.
What is Tama's body made of? And where does it go when she's in my face? Let's talk to Tama. Is it comfortable there?
Not bad. Though you are sweating a little.
Because you're radiating heat.
How you doing, Tama?
Same old, same old. Why do you ask?
No, it's just...
You look pretty happy to me. Why are you looking at me?
Well, because.
You look tired.
There's something important to me. It's something I love. It's dear, and it's irreplaceable. And I need to protect it, no matter what. So I can't be saying I'm tired or I don't have the energy.
What are you talking about?
I have no idea.
Those are all important reasons. So Tama's gonna ask him, apparently, how are you?
It's all right now, because I am here!
Oh, God.
Half for all! Full-time... something.
He's losing it.
You're stupid! The person who says you're stupid is stupid! The person who says you're stupid is stupid is stupid!
Ryuki, are you doing okay? Like, mentally?
No!
You're the one who got him like this.
Me? What did I do?
All right. And, why are you looking at me? Okay, we go back in there. That's not... We don't need to be there. Let's close AI site. All right, and then we go to the map at this point, which means, oh, God. Look at all the places. We got to go. We're not doing that right now. We're done. We're gonna stop. We're going to go to the menu. We're going to save it right now. That's a perfect place to call it for the night. Save the game. Yes'm. All right. And that brings us to the end of this episode of DreamWizard Plays number 731, The Somnium Files from 2022. nirvanA Initiative. I got that backwards. Part 9. On your way out, please remember, if I made you laugh, if I made you cry, if observing our friend Tama is some interesting stimuli, then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And join us tomorrow, Friday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern for the next thrilling adventure. The Somnium Files, Part 10. Dun dun dun. In the meantime, in between time, I am the DreamWizard. I thank you for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Until then, my friends. Good night, everybody.